That's probably why it's not working. It's time for the night shift to go in. We've got a full house in here. We're working on this one. This thing, we've noticed a problem with it. If you're out crawling it, it's fine. But if you're driving it down the road, the transmission wants to get warm because it's not funneling air up across here like it should. So I'm gonna build some louvers that'll go in there. I'm also going to put a trans cooler in the front right up here. So, and this headlight is not working. I got some wires came off, so I'm gonna pull the whole front of it off, get in and put a cooler in it and deal with that. Pop this hood. This is the trans cooler I'm gonna put in there. It'll mount right there. All right, this is the one I ordered. Oh yeah, that's the one. We'll run some lines up and intersect into these ones. And then we'll be race ready, I believe. I've got one headlight. I gotta deal with that. There's some wiring issue over there. But we'll loosen these, pull the fenders off, and get going on it. So the reason I'm doing this tonight is because I need to drive this tomorrow. My wife is going to a girls' camp, and I'm supposed to drive out there, and I don't want to drive my truck because it's on a dirt road. It's like a 40-mile jaunt on a dirt road, and I'd rather take this. Last time, these weren't the hood hinges. I'm gonna take and cut this off right here on both sides. That's gonna make it way easier to slide that up out. So the headlight is hitting it right here. So I'll fix that real quick and then she'll come out. Oh, what is that? What did I jerk these wires out of? That's probably why it's not working. There we go. All right, we got this off. We're gonna pull the grill out and fix some headlight wiring real quick. That's the one right there. Oh yeah. That's the dilemma we've had right there. So we're just putting some new connectors in here. You know what I wanna do. What I should have done when I built this. So basically I'm gonna unpin these, slip them through the hole, put the cover thing back on the end of it so my plugs are outside so I can take this off. All right, so we got the connector off of it. We'll slip that through there, put this in the way that it should have been in. We did this at the King of the Hammers. Is there a difference? We were in a bit of a hurry when we done it. This is the way it should have been done a long time ago, but I just haven't had the time. And it is summer wheeling time. When somebody calls me and says, hey, it's night wheeling time, I'm ready to go. All right, we're gonna take some of this here sheet metal, cut me some little strips of it. That's how we're gonna mount the tranny cooler.
Sweet.
Okay. We'll drill a couple holes in this where it needs to go. We will have a tranny cooler mounted. So this cooler is gonna set right there basically. That is gonna set there and this cooler is gonna mount to it. Guess I'll just get the welder out and tack welder in there. Gonna have to figure out where they go beforehand and drill them. Okay, I'll drill a couple holes in that and we'll bolt it in. So what we're going to do, set that like so. Okay, let's make sure we do this right. That's right.
I'm surprised those holes lined up.
Are you kidding me? We could have bolted these down, but bolts rattle out. I've had dang good luck with these kind.
Sweet.
You're good. Perfect. All right, so we're figuring this out. I got to put a ground onto right here, and then the headlights will work. Both of them will come on. We'll have this done proper, and everything will be happy. All right, I got the lights all fixed. We'll turn them on for you. They're all shining, doing what they're supposed to do. tomorrow I'm gonna have to burn over and get some ends crimped on that. I sure wish Elevated was kicking around and they could hurry and crimp that up and I'd be done, but nope. I got an hour round trip drive to get 2 fittings crimped, which sucks.
So currently, me and Gracie are back en route over to the mama hen. We're gonna go see if any of those eggs are starting to grow. I think Gracie just wants to watch this mama bite me, but I guess we'll see, so here we go. Oh yeah, she's still a little mean. It's a little bit lighter today. You can't see it as good, but there's not anything growing in that one. So some of you guys asked last time if there was a rooster. There is a rooster, but he is a small bandy, and we're not sure that he's getting his job done here. So, and another question that was asked is if these eggs can be eaten, and the answer to that is no. Once a hen has set on an egg, it warms the inside of it up and makes it so that it's not edible anymore. So you wouldn't want to eat it. I mean, you probably could if you were starving, but it wouldn't taste good. Oh, one more. The last chance. It's no good as well. So got a rooster problem.
That mama's not happy with me. Let's see if we can find the little rooster so we can show you guys. These are how big they are. They're just little guys. There's Pepper the cat. So yeah, that's the chickens.
All right, it's morning. We're back at it. I got these hoses figured out. I gotta cut them. I know the angles to put the fittings on. We're gonna come off of this one to the tranny cooler we put in last night. We should be good. We just gotta make a trip to Kanab. Oh, and this thing's leaking. So I'm gonna get some plugs and plug it because I don't need it. We're out of here. All right, we're rolling to Kanab. I picked me up a partner.
Hi.
We'll go get some parts and then come on back, I guess, and put this together and see if it works. All right, we made it. We're gonna go in and see if they'll build us some hoses. All right, he's getting me crimped up here. Things are happening. We'll be back home in no time. All right, got the hoses. We are out of here. Thanks, Littles. Got my stuff crimped together and we'll head home. All right, so we made a call to Uncle Ben. He said they didn't need any parts, but they could use some lunch. So we're hitting Wendy's. We're gonna get them a little something to eat, then we'll roll home. All right, we got some grub. Wendy's is in the truck. We'll head for home, feed Graydon and Uncle Ben and Randall, and myself, of course. All right, so we just got back to the shop, sitting down to eat my burger. Randall's got his. We're washing his hands. So
Food time.
it's lunchtime. All right, so I just got the lines put in, ran up through, hooked into there. This is not ideal, but for now, to get me out to girls' camp tonight so I can go help cook is plenty good. All right, we're eliminating problems.
Don't you hand tap those?
Because every time I try, I break a tap off.
If it's speedy, get it done, he has to do it.
Yeah,
Slow and go, I'll do it. Because
me and Randall have tested the theory multiple times.
Paul's efficient at breaking them with his hand.
Yeah,
I
I can ruin them quick.
well, maybe that's saying that you got a stronger grip.
Maybe I'm tougher than this wrench. Of course I'm tougher than you.
Oh, we got a competition coming on.
You're old, I don't want to hurt you.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You got kids to feed and stuff. So what we're doing is these little things, these little Chinesiums were leaking. So we eliminated them, I don't need them. Now we're fixed up right. Put a little antifreeze back in my blow off and we're good. Then I can wash all the other stuff off of it. And we're getting closer.
We're making a heater bypass, so yeah, we gotta have some circulation on this motor. We just had it kind of pinched off, so This will make it not work. It's the pieces we had, so it looks funny. I'm gonna slow the flow. I don't know how much, but we're gonna find out.
There we go. Okay, tighten those up, put the bottom bolts in, and voila. There's some sharp stuff down in that area.
I need to trim that off.
Yeah.
You're bleeding your own blood.
Every time I've taken this fender off, I've said I'm gonna fix that. Then I forget because the fender's on and I don't worry about it. And then I reach up in here and it cuts me every single time. Ready for a flood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hold a bucket under there?
It's not gonna be that bad. It's pinched off. We're just gonna leak a little. Here, that one back on. Shove that in it. So when you get cold, you can just reach down and touch this metal fitting and you will feel tons better. See, that's why we had to take it out. That was too much of a restriction, so now it'll be better. Tighten it up, we're done.
We're gonna top this off. Jace came back down to inspect my work. He left me last night at midnight, I think.
Yeah.
So I was on my own after that. Overflow bottle's full. That's full. Heater hoses got a loop. They were looped before, but they were kinked off, so they weren't letting anything by. So I think that's fixed. Tranny cooler's in the front, hooked into this tranny cooler. I think we're ready for a test strip, see how it works. All right, we're gonna go take this for a little drive and see if the engine gets warm. Go check the transmission out, see how it works.
How hot was it running before that?
210, 220. We're about where the fans ought to kick on. This seems to be way better. Before we'd already been 220. Stop and check for leaks and see. No leaks, the tranny cooler fan is not on, so this one's cooling. Cool. I think we got it. Yeah, we never even hit 220, 190, 195 is where we're staying. I like it. I think we're good. We'll zip tie that one thing up and we're done. Perfect. FJ is ready for its ride out across the bench tonight. We'll go take it out and help cook dinner for some girls. So until then, we're gonna start our trip. 40 miles of dirt road. Here we come. About 195 on the temp. Cruising along pretty good. Everything seems to be happy. I think the changing some stuff helped it out. We're probably going to cut some timing into it still, but yeah, everything seems to be happy. We're cruising right along. New development. It's raining. It's muddy. There's mud all over in here. I gotta get the gate. Yep, found some mud. This is clay. So you just get taller. It's awesome. See my tracks? Here we go. Alright, so current situation. We're just putting along, chucking giant globs of mud. There's big globs of mud right here by my seat. There's some just hanging out there. Oh yeah, there's one that just came in. We'll throw it back out. It's cool out here, it just rained. We'll get there, we're about to camp. Pretty cool place we're coming up to. I got mud all over me, but what do you do? Wife needs help, you go help her. Good news is the FJ's working good. Alright, she's a little muddy. First time getting her muddy. But we're here, girls camp.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Betty, say hi.
You're famous. Look, you're even wearing a hat.
Fab Rat it up.
JD is the cook for this thing. That's why I'm here. I got conned into helping.
And we
so.
got rain for
Yeah.
the first time in how many months?
Like since January.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yep. Dutch ovens are cooking. JD got those all done. Salads are made. I helped him get that done. I didn't bring the camera because I was late, so caught up now. I'll give you a little tour.
I was hoping you'd
Come on,
try
Amanda,
those.
stay in the
I told
camera.
the girls.
Amanda. Pretty awesome place up here. That's girls' camp. That's way too many girls for me. I'll stay over in the kitchen. Alright, so as you can see, it's the next day. Michelle wanted me to stay overnight, so I ended up staying, and it rained really hard there last night, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a slower trip out probably from the mud, but the old FJ is muddy. We got some pressure washing to do when we get home, but I'm pretty happy with how she works. Stays cooler. Tranny seems to be good now, so go home and get back in the shop. Thanks for watching.